Alright, everybody, we are back. Last time, we were barred from entering Polaris because we had the audacity. We had the unmitigated gall of being too poor. That's right, our greatest crime was being penniless. So they wouldn't let us in, but I think I have just the thing that'll get us past the walls now. Let's see if it works. Alright, Lieutenant Hallmark, let me in. Excuse me? Alright, all we have to do is say the simple spell. Say it with me. Credicardium liquiosa. And just like that, we're in, baby. Let's go. It's really a simple spell, but it might come back to bite me in the future. This magic stuff is kind of squirrely sometimes. Alright, Hallmark, what do you got for us?
Captain, welcome back to Marleybone.
Thank you.
It really is quite thrilling to meet you. My most recent posting was with Admiral Nelson, and he regaled us with tales of Trafalgar.
Oh good, maybe you actually look favorably upon us, because we absolutely saved his bacon there and defeated Rook. That was awesome.
But I forget myself. Minister Bones wishes to speak to you immediately. He's right over there.
Oh. Mycroft Bones is here too. Yay! Just who I wanted to see. Oh boy. I'm not sure if I wanted to see Mycroft Bones. He knows our secret.
We meet again. I've received word you intend to travel to Polaris. Why?
Well, you see, it's really a long story. There's a bunch of fetch quests involved and sailing, and you know what? Just let me through, please.
We need a windstone to go to Dartmoor, and we think he might give one to the captain.
To repay his debt to you. Interesting. Given your history with the Penguin, you can understand my misgivings.
Of course, he is the stab you in the back, stab all his allies in the back at the same time kind of fellow. We really shouldn't trust him either, to be honest.
In the wake of Napoleon's capture, the old Polarian aristocracy reconquered several large Polarian provinces, including the capital.
Old Polarian, okay. So Napoleon's gonna have to retake over everywhere, including the capital. Is that what I'm hearing?
So the little tyrant has had a lot to do since his return. We know he's regained control, but very little else. All our agents have gone quiet.
By the way, who's this chipmunk-looking fellow over here? What's going on with those teeth? We've seen squirrels before. I don't think we've seen those crazy... I don't know what it is about this guy over here. He's kind of freaking me out. Maybe it's the way his nose is bobbing up and down. Oh, sorry. I got distracted, Mr. Bones. All the agents have gone quiet. That's not good.
The Crown is eager to learn what the Penguin is planning, and you provide me with a unique opportunity. Meet Agent 000.
Oh boy.
I prefer Ot, or Triple Ot if you're in a hurry. Secret Squirrel's the work name. Pleased to meet you.
I don't get... That must be a reference. I don't get it. Triple Ot. Secret Squirrels. Goodness.
000 is the greatest intelligence agent in the history of Marleybone. I want him in Polaris, learning the lay of the land.
Oh my word.
You, on the other hand, are one of a handful of people in the entire spiral who stand a chance of getting close to Napoleon.
And the only one you have leverage over, I bet.
Indeed. I am prepared to let you visit Polaris under the condition you take 000 with you and let him vanish into the shadows.
I mean, sounds good with me.
Bring back written confirmation from 000 that he is in place. If you refuse, you can find your windstone elsewhere.
Well, as long as Napoleon doesn't realize what's up, sounds good to me.
As ever, your powers of persuasion are unmatched. Done.
Excellent.
Excellent. Permission to come aboard,
Nice.
Captain. Shall we away then?
Wow. Alright, Secret Squirrel. Sure, buddy. Alright. Oh, before I leave, I gotta have a gift. Let's see what we got. We have one free Polarian Incursion Booster Pack. There was a code last week that they were giving away. I think Just Fang had a short about it. So let's see if we get anything good. I don't know, maybe it's just when you do it from here instead of buying it from the crown shop, the stuff doesn't pop up in the little box anymore with like the ding 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 sound effects, which is a bummer. But let's see what we got. Did we get anything good? I saw an egg in there. You have to look at all my silly pets and random pieces of gear. We have a pet. Wonder what the pet will be. We'll lock that so we don't sell it. Looks like we had a Witch Doctor Polarian Patriots boots with rallying call. It's not really that great, but we'll lock it up anyway. Might not be a bad stitch gear for some stuff. That wasn't much of that. What else did we get? Some housing items, surely. Oh, perfect. Just what I wanted. A chair. That's fun. A couple pieces of ice. Another chair. I mean, hey, what better pack items could you want? And, wow, a tiny fish. I'm so glad that this is in the pool for the pack. That's a little ridiculous. Alright, good. We got a couple chairs. Maybe I can bash them over somebody's head, WWE style. Alright, let's get back to it. That was a little disappointing. Don't go gambling, kids. The packs are not worth it. You can't use your Credicardium Liquiosa spell for everything. You can't use it too many times for packs, or you'll go broke and be very sad. Alright, Stormgate to Polaris. Let's do it. Let's go. The first new Stormgate in years.
Good heavens, look at all the skyfish! I have never seen so many!
The lack of patrols, theirs and ours, have let the populations grow unchecked. Be careful.
Good heavens, look how big that text is. That was enormous. Anyway, cool. I almost want to fight some of those guys to see what level they are. We can do that later. I can't tell if they're a different color or not. Well, this is awesome. I think we just might be getting a new Skyway, guys. Let's see. We got Valencia there. Of course, Marleybone. Just want to see if there's anything else. This is a cool... is that Monquista over there? It might be in Dragonspire. An awesome... I think this is a new coloration with a purple and pink and blue. I think that looks kind of snazzy. A little bit of green over there. And there's Skull Island and Polaris coming up. Alright, this is excellent. I'm very excited. Land in Polaris, it says. This is looking good for new Skyway. Let's see what we got.
We are here. Aye, aye. I have never been so cold.
You are from a desertous island. You are from the wild, the American West.
Captain of the newly arrived ship, disembark if you please and be registered.
Alright, well, I thought for a second there was going to be a new Skyway. I guess they kind of pulled a fast one on us. That is kind of nice that they still have us go through the Stormgate. The Stormgate, I believe, was already existing in Marleybone, so they have the... they have a sail in between, so if they want to add a Skyway in the future for Polaris, they can. And then they've already have the Stormgate in place, so that's kind of nice. And then I guess if we sail back, I assume we just go back in there. I don't know how that works. Anywho, let's get off the ship. I see lots of ice. This is excellent. Thank goodness I have my warm armor on, I guess. Take a look at this place. Very blue, lots of ice. Harbor Toad. What are them toads doing? We got a fuel shop vendor here. Do I even need any fuel? Probably. Sure, I'll spend 270 gold. I will give my gold to anybody. We got stuff. I don't even know if it's a penguin, I guess. Is that scuba gear on swimming out there? I don't know what's going on. This is great. Inspector! Please. Whoops, I didn't mean to run away from you. Sorry. It's a bit laggy.
Welcome, strange human, to Polaris.
Thank you, sir.
In the name of His Imperial Majesty Napoleon I, it is my honor to say, bienvenue, étranger, to Polaris.
Oh, thank you, monsieur.
We're honored to be here.
Indeed we are.
No doubt. Polaris is alone in the spiral, a republic of freedom, brotherhood, and equality. Agents of all monarchies and empires are forbidden.
Wow, that's quite a lot of freedom and equality there.
Are you citizens of any such place?
Oh, absolutely not. Of course not.
Not a one of us. We are champions of freedom. So swears El Toro.
Excellent. They brought the bugle back.
I see.
One question, if I may. Polaris is a republic, yes?
Oui.
But you stand here in the name of His Imperial Majesty Napoleon.
Excellent point, Gracie.
Oui.
So your Republique has an emperor.
Oui.
You see no contradiction there.
Oui. I do not.
Right.
This is all very interesting, but I'm afraid we have urgent business with the Emperor himself.
Catbeard, you just want some pickled herring.
I see. Then we had best finish registering you. What is your most recent port of call?
Malleable.
Oh boy.
Malleable? I see. Come with me.
Uh-oh. Alright, hopefully they let us in.
Excuse me. Is it always this cold?
Oui.
Wow. Are these enemies that are gonna attack me? I don't really like this. I feel like I don't know what's going on here. I guess we'll just try it out. No, okay. I guess I should have known by the green name tags. They were walking around with the name on it like I was gonna get attacked. To be honest, I still might. Maybe they'll say I'm an enemy and attack me on the way out. Maybe they'll switch sides. I don't know. There are a lot of troops here, though.
Request permission to break off and look for supplies. Supplies? Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink.
Are you seriously the best Marleybone has to offer? Yikes.
Arr, off with you, before I nudge you right off the dock.
Righto. Cheerio.
I sure hope he gave us his slip. The written slip to give back to Mr. Bones.
Hey, who goes there?
Real quick, anybody who plays, whoa. Maybe I better, finish talking to this guy first.
What business do you have in the Imperial City?
I saw color start to change, I got scared.
We're here to get an audience with His Majesty.
Where have you come from?
Goodness, stuff happening back there. Valencia.
Malleable, of course.
Atasio, monarchy spies! Get them!
Man, they're jumpy around here. I was gonna say, oh, let's jump in with, looks like another Buccaneer here. Let's do this. Anybody who's played Wizard 101, is this area a direct port from Wizard 101, or is this new stuff to pirate? Please let me know. Alright, let's check out what we got here. Holy cow. 3,700 health. Relentless Bladestorm, Vengeance Strike. Yikes. Quick Draw, True Grit. 3. That'll be rough for Musketeers. Burst Fire, Witch Hunter. Interesting. Alright. Sorry, I'm just so overcome with everything going on. I don't want to get absolutely tagged to death. We'll start out with a protection here. We got a Jack the Bullfighter. Very awesome. Oof, that's doing a lot of damage. No, that's a lot of damage. That's gonna be rough. Yeah, I got a feeling when I saw so many troops wandering around and they were all labeled that there was gonna be some trouble. But these guys are seriously jumpy. For being peaceful, freedom, and all about equality, they don't seem to have those qualities. We should have just told him that we were the ones that rescued the Emperor, the first of his name, Napoleon, yada yada yada. He would have let us right in. Perhaps, I don't know. Maybe he came back and said we insulted him or something. But honestly, without us, he never would have gotten his hat back, so. To be honest, when we find him, when we talk to him, I predict that he's not going to remember us, but his polar bear attaché or whoever that was, his secretary, he'll probably remember us. Secret Scroll should have stuck around with us until we got inside, until we got out of the docks at least. He kind of buggered off right away. In the docks, he's probably not going to learn much there. He should have waited till we saw the full beam at least. He goes after me. Man, computer's being a bit slow. Sorry about the lag, but that's can't be helped. Why is this still stuck up here? Could you go away, please? That's kind of a bummer. Well, now we can chain these guys to death, hopefully. Oh. Excellent. I have Blade Storm 5, so more times I critical, the better. I guess that's true in general. You always want more criticals, but especially so for me, because I get El Bustiosos when that happens. Man, is it just... I don't think I changed the UI. I mean, I didn't change the UI, the HUD, because everything else is the same size, but the tags are huge now. Maybe that's for the visually impaired or something. Like, that would make sense. He's stunned, so I guess I could just start giving him the business. I was going to use my flanking, but that won't happen anymore, so I guess I'll just smack him from here. I don't have to move at all. Alright, Jack, let's see what you got. If I had joined a few rounds earlier, I would have been able to use these strength buffs that they all have, but that's okay. We can still make do. Hopefully my chaining ability will overcome the deficiencies of the buffs. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go onto this ship here. It has, well, the French flag colors, but I don't think that's actually a... I think this is a created ship in the area. I don't think that's a player ship. I don't think you could make a flag like that. So I guess we're gonna have to go on board there later. Claude Leclerc. What does he have? Does he have a little bludgeon? A little billy club there? I think I can get this guy. 3,700 health, my behind. Bonk. Nice. And then there was one. Nice, Lord Bentley's out there getting it. Barrels and stuff, as you do. And yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'll be a friendly fellow. Well, here's a pretty good setup. Thunder Strikes 4, Relentless 2, Turn Tide 5, Cold Line 3, Blade Storm 3. That's pretty good. I always like to see Buccaneers out here, being a Buccaneer main myself. Big buck guy. Critical's excellent. Get Jack up to speed. Alright, what's going to happen now? Are we going to just be able to fight our way all the way in, or... You are welcome, sir.
Stoy! What is the meaning of these?
There he is.
Stop!
There he is. Get me out of here. Well, thank goodness I didn't get pulled. Oh, I think we're back to green. Are we? Was it just for that one fight?
I never thought to see you again, Captain. Welcome.
I told you he'd recognize us. I don't know if I trust him, but at least the polar bear knows us.
What is the meaning of this? Why are you attacking these people?
But this young pirate has come from Malibu. These are enemies of Limberer.
Fools! Do you not see these are the saviors of Lemperor?
What? No, it cannot be.
Yes, sir, it can.
Have you not heard the tale of the human who freed his Imperial Majesty from Fort Helena? This is that human. I know, for I was there.
Thank you, Nicholas. You saved us the world of hurt, having to fight through the entirety of Polaris.
This is the pirate who avenged Lemperor by breaking the Armada. All Polaris is in their debt.
And even more importantly, we fought through hordes of enemies to get the hat back of l'Emperor.
I had no idea. Esteemed visitor, I beg your forgiveness. Pardonnez-moi, I beseech you.
Your vigilance, though misguided, does you both credit. Captain, Inspector, I am sure His Imperial Majesty will not have you shot for this.
Why does he look like he's about to fall asleep?
Lucky for all of us, I was sent from the palace to meet the ship our observers saw emerging from the storm gate. We recognized your flag.
To be honest, I'm not sure how. You probably have not seen my flag before. Oh no, not. That's right. We did take you back on our ship back to Catbeard, so you would have recognized our flag. I take it back.
Lucky indeed. We've business with your master. Can you get us an audience?
With your master.
Of course. Come with me.
Excellent. Alright, I'm going to poke around here a little bit. I just want to see what there is to see. Some free gold? Stealing from the peasants? Sorry, broski. Some little penguin huts. Some NPCs going about their NPC business. Excellent. Little penguins, very cute. Very quaint houses. Little fish shop. Is there a map for this place? Ah, there's not. Alas. Kingsalia didn't learn your lesson with players were praying for maps. I really thought you'd go up on this ship. I guess not. I guess there's a possibility you could go there later, but I could totally be wrong about that. Sorry, bro. We're cool with all these penguins now. This area is big enough. We're probably gonna have to go up to this prison later on. Oh yeah, we're going in there for sure. No way, there's a training tome here. An ancient tome. Add it to the list. Yoink. Big old polar bear over there. That's cool that they added a training tome. That's a cool little detail. Probably not everybody will get that, but it brings me back to old Pirate101 when you just randomly stumble upon one while you're looking around at stuff. Good times. Alright, enough piddle paddling around. We got stuff to do. Hopefully Secret Squirrel is surviving out here in the cold. He brought his long coat. Let's go. Guess we get a lift. St. Walrusburg. I hear that I bounded to a life fountain. Good sign. Excellent. Of course, everything has to load. Is this a new feature? Did I do something crazy? Is this stuff permanently here? Does it not go? It used to go away. Does it stay up while you're in Polaris? Maybe. Kind of wish it did.
Captain. Welcome, that is, to Napoliquinburg.
Napoliquinburg. Hang on, I want to check out the new badge we got. That's hilarious. Is that an expiration badge? Probably. I'm kind of a badge guy. I've been, I'm kind of farming some of the badges, so I just like these. Always been Napoleonberg. Nice. Wait, it's always been Napoleonberg? Always has been. That's awesome. Nicholas. Man, when you back up here, his name tag was just huge for a second. I'm kind of pointing out all the crazy stuff. I'm sure if there are some bugs or some things, some of the stuff will be fixed eventually. I'm sure it's kind of a new update. I'll try not to be too critical. I've already been kind of bashing on some stuff. I'm super excited to get a new update. But I'm just mentioning stuff that I see. I'm really not trying to be too negative about it. Alright, let's get on with it.
Is she not wondrous? Napoleonberg, jewel of Polaris, is the greatest city in all the spiral.
It does look nice. It is a pretty big area.
Name just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Isn't this St. Walrusburg?
Oh.
It was. When the Patriots swept away the last of the decadent Walrus aristocracy, the Revolutionary Committee decided to rename the city. The debates that followed were long and fruitless until His Imperial Majesty returned at last and suggested the city be renamed for him.
What a humble fellow, huh?
The vote was unanimous.
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
My words exactly, Gracie.
The name has changed, but the heart of the city is the same. Come, let me show you her wonders.
This area is big enough. I would not be surprised if this was a direct port from Wizard, but who knows? I wonder what this will do to the already super complicated, like Wizard 101, Pirate 101 timeline that people try to piece together but doesn't really work.
Very impressive. Not garish at all.
Gracie, you are being a big poop in the pants. You are being super negative. We better watch ourselves. I don't think Napoleon is one to be messed around with. He pretty much brought the entire spiral to its knees by himself, so let's be nice.
His Imperial Majesty is very particular. The tricolor of the Patriots was in his estimation too austere for a nation as glorious as Polaris. Come, the palace awaits.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this was directly from Wizard 101, and I know Polaris was originally a Pirate 101 idea, and then Wizard 101 Wizard 101 didn't really steal it, they just had all the resources, so they got to it before, got to make the world before Pirate 101 did, which is an absolute tragedy. Nice, they have the teleporter random croc here, that's nice. Is there a map for this place? Dang it. Alright, we'll explore a little bit later. Let's progress the quest line a little bit. Let's see what's going on here. So, I don't know, again, I never really played very much Wizard 101, so maybe this is a whole new area. I couldn't say. I'd have to talk to some others first.
Honorable Nicholas, are these the new arrivals?
They are indeed.
You may approach.
Thank you.
Nicholas suspected it would be you. His Imperial Majesty will be thrilled to hear you have come.
I'm not sure he will be. I have no idea what to expect.
Écoutez, je présente this esteemed visitor to His Imperial Majesty and the Revolutionary Committee of the Republic, of course.
Meet the whole committee?
The Pirate of Skull Island, Bane of the Armada, honored friend to His Imperial Magnificence, Napoleon I, Emperor of Polaris.
The honor is unparalleled, Pirate Magnifique. It is indeed an honor to meet the captain we have to thank for the return of Napoleon.
Is this the committee?
Napoleon, architect of the Revolution. Without his leadership, we patriots were lost and alone.
Oui, his return has been so wonderful. The Walrus loyalists tried to reassert themselves after he was defeated.
Betrayed!
Goodness.
We are, of course, betrayed by the duplicitous, dishonorable schemes of the great powers of the spiral. But now he has returned.
I would have to get another history lesson, but I've heard it twice, and I heard that Napoleon attacked all of his allies at once, not that he was betrayed, so I don't know about that one, Red Rosa.
Indeed. Thanks to him, the royalists are swept away. I spitted them. Ptooey. And now the Pirate Republic has what it always needed. An emperor.
Nice, you got multiple penguin types here. I forget. I'm not really up on my penguins, but I know you're not the same species as everybody else.
Oui, the supreme Aquilan Emperor Napoleon I will reign over all in the name of liberty, fraternity, and equality. Vive Napoleon!
Citizen Rocopierre, shouldn't you be scrubbing the floors?
Oh my. Freedom, equality.
Oh, oui, the floors. Oh.
Da zadrufje, Napoleon.
Oui, long live me, Captain.
There he is.
It's been so long. Welcome.
Oh, he is amiable so far.
Greetings, Your Imperial Majesty. I see your hat be as big as ever.
Ratbeard doesn't forget. Never forget the hat.
Oui, I keep it as a reminder of my days as General Supreme. I only wear my imperial crown to public functions.
Nice, you got his hand tucked in his coat there. Lots of pictures of Napoleon. And the style of the time was to have your hand tucked into your shirt like that, I think.
I'm sure we have much to discuss. Some of it, I fear, is not for the ears of everyone. So please, let us withdraw to my study where we can speak in private.
Absolutely. These guys down here, they are drinking the Kool-Aid hardcore.
Some are freer, more brotherly, and more equal than others, it seems. Oh, if only a certain wizard were to return.
Heyo! Wizard 101 reference. Speaking of the timeline, I guess this is after they're trying to piece together the shattered remnants of the story. The lore chat and the Discord probably went crazy after this. So we're visiting after the wizard was here.
Keep your voice down.
Maybe they're not drinking the Kool-Aid. I'm sorry I said that. Maybe they're not drinking the Kool-Aid just as much. Let's check it out. This is a very decadent place. Very snazzy. Looks very nice. I like this a lot. Doesn't look like there's much here. What up, bro? That's a cool stitch. It's a cool dude right there. Looks like he's got the pit vipers on. Are these all statues in Napoleon? That's hilarious. Nice. Nice. That's a tall penguin. Random. Well, I know this one for sure. That's a reference to a very famous picture of Napoleon. I almost said Napoleon. Of Napoleon Bonaparte on a horse. So maybe these are all. I wouldn't be surprised if these were all famous statues in reference of him. I don't know too much about all the French Revolution stuff, so some other historian will have to probably get all the references. All right, what's up?
At last we meet in proper surroundings. I'm so glad to finally be home and free of that gorilla. Now, how can I help you?
Oh, that's right. I think, I'm trying to remember now, because I think Cortez ultimately had Napoleon freed, so that Napoleon would help Cortez win his war in Conquista. Yes, I think that's how it was, and I think Cortez had hired Mustang Sally to break Napoleon out, but she had failed and gotten caught. It's a complicated story, but yeah, I want to hear more about that. What happened in Conquista?
We need a yellow windstone to get to...
Oh.
Orange. We need an orange windstone.
Right to business.
What's the difference?
Goodness.
None as far as I am concerned, for I need all the windstones I can muster to restore the fleet lost in the Battle of Novus.
Which battle is that?
But perhaps I could trade you a single stone for something of greater strategic value. I know you are in good standing with Marylebone. Share with me their secrets, fleet deployments, troop numbers, anything juicy. And not only will I give you a windstone, but I will make you a commander in the Imperial fleet of Polaris.
Oh, think of how big that hat'll be.
Absolutely not. The skies belong to dogs, not birds. We can't do that.
Oh, good gracious. Gracie, you're not helping international relations right now.
We can. We absolutely can. And I think
we should remember what happened the last time we started a war involving Marleybone, no less.
So that would be you turning me down, Captain? Poor decision, very poor decision. Napoleon does not suffer setbacks. He prepares for everything.
How could you have prepared for me coming through the storm? Never mind.
You will be of use to me one way or the other. If not as my ally, then as my payment for services rendered.
Excuse me? I think you owe us payment for our services rendered.
What are you talking about?
I have new partners in my quest for dominion. Exiles from the infernal world of Dragonspire.
Who?
They give me all the riches I need to rebuild my fleet. I give them amber for whatever purpose. And if possible, as a bonus, you, guards!
Wow, that went south very quickly. That, wow. Gratitude for our services was, short-lived, unfortunately. Oh, yikes, it's just this guy? Man, that's really annoying that stuff doesn't go away. 13,000 health! Vengeance Strike 5, follow through. Holy cow. Alright. Okay. Stay calm, Noah, we got this. I'm gonna put myself in the front so he smacks right into me. So everybody else, step back behind me, please. Merciless, that's really not good. Alright. This is fun. I kind of like different battles with just against one super beefy guy. It's like the beast all over again, except not quite. I wonder if he'll buff or what he'll do here. Nope, he's just coming at me. Hopefully I can do. I'm not doing much damage. He has a lot of health. Oof. Ouch. Alright. We're holding up. Okay. If I could get a stun, excellent. Yeah, this Vengeance Strike 5 is pretty OP with a 50% chance to stun. And he's just donezo. He's doing no more chains, so he is pretty much at my mercy now for a minute or two. Just two big buccaneers trading. He's not even a buccaneer. Just two big brawlers trading blows. Oh, nice. And he came into El Toro's grasp too. Silly goose. Alright, well I guess this won't be as hard as I thought. Unless more guards show up, I guess. Maybe I should not put my foot in my mouth yet. You know what? Guess we're just gonna.
Okay.
He's still stunned. Man, he's very stunned. Guess we'll just reduce his accuracy. I don't want to go too hog wild. I'll get my extra flanking attack in there. I'm not going to use every single critical just in case more guards show up somehow. This should be enough to take him down, I think. I might even do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Except I'm really not doing very many criticals here. But we can do this. Keep. Alright. I guess I need a little bit of help. Peter Quint, can you finish him off, por favors? Just in case the battle continues. No use being slack. That'd be kind of embarrassing if I got defeated in the second battle of the New World. That'd be sad. Come on. Come on, let's go. Oh, man, are you serious? Not one single anything. He has some cool animations. I think maybe he has the same animations of the other bears in like the Grizzly Bear Booster Pack, Grizzly Beast. I don't even know what it's called, but I don't have any of those companions because I am too poor to buy packs. I don't gamble like that. So there he goes. Heyo, that was it. Anyway, I don't have any of those companions, so I kind of like seeing the animations for the first time. Didn't get anything from him.
You know, if we just took the deal, we'd be done by now.
Nah, I'm not about that, Sinbad. He's trying to start Napoleon War Part 2. I really ain't about that.
Move it!
Gracie's definitely not about it. Well, let me snoop around his desk a little bit. He's got some fruit, some island plans there, a piano. Alright, well now what are we gonna do? Now we're back. I mean, every 2 seconds we're flip-flopping whether we're fighting Polaris or we're friends with them. Are we gonna have to meet an underground Polaris resistance now? What are we doing?
Seize them.
Oh jeez. Cossack guards? Now we gotta fight.
Maybe to the throne room.
Alright, well, we gamble. The door on the right. Throne room. Anybody coming in with us? Mr. Pit Vipers? No, he's AFK. Alright. No dungeon warnings, so we'll see what we're getting into here. Oh boy. Trying to find a back way out.
Guards, destroy those traitors and bring me their heads!
Napoleon, I know you think your military is the bee's knees, but
How unseemly.
we defeated the largest threat in the spiral. I don't think you're gonna stop us. Defeat Royal... Alright, these are swashbucklers. Let's see what you got to offer. I wouldn't be surprised if they had some sneaky hiding schmeckle ability going on. 2,000, so repel borders, riposte, and chief shot. Alright, well we don't want to get superbly close to them. Because I'm actually going to run out in front and let them come wail on me a little bit. You guys can all do your thingy-mabobs. Because I've got hold the line 5, which will decrease stuff, and I have... Well, run rank of repel, but my hold the line will decrease their accuracy, which is important. If only that would trigger first. How do I get hold the line to activate first? I wish I could, because then they wouldn't. I'm thinking they might dodge, which would. They don't really have high riposte, but anyways, well maybe. Well, he's a little bit squishy. All right, wasn't too bad. Oh, it decreases their dodge, not decreases their accuracy. I think I said that wrong earlier. I think you can all get decreased. You must decrease, I must increase. Excellent. Thank you, transfer student. That is actually exactly what the doctor ordered. Thank you very much. If I go anywhere, they've got cheap shot, right? I don't like that. Well, let's just...
On my way.
I guess we'll just start here. I don't know. So how about that? I think this is new music too. Again, music could totally be ported from Wizard for all I know. But it's new to me, okay? I like it. Nice. One down. This guy should go down. Adios. Your royal guards are dropping like flies there, Napoleon. You better change up your tune. I have a half a mind to grab you and imprison you and Fort Elena myself. You know what? That would kind of track with the Napoleon Bonaparte was in prison twice. Whoa, okay, ouch. So it makes sense if we threw him back in the brig after he came back. Maybe it's too early in the timeline for that, I don't know. Be neat if we had a part in that. The other spiral powers might look fondly upon us for doing that. I'm glad we all got a vengeance strike off of that. That was kind of handy. Didn't used to happen like that. These chests look like Christmas wrapped gifts with the green and red and white. Only got 2 of them. That's a little stingy.
More on the way.
Oh,
Battle
gracious.
stations.
Alright, why don't we're gonna pop a potion because we can. And go slap this big blue looking feller. Nice, your pet joins us. Oh, there are a bunch of them. These guys are also swashbucklers. These guys have Witch Hunter 3. That's interesting. Nice to see some anti-witch doctor tech. Seeing a lot of Devour, Relentless 2, and Bladestorm 2. Alright, be careful. These guys could chain pretty well. That guy I'm really not too worried about. So once again, I'll have everybody be little babies and run away. Get down. I shall defend you. Hopefully, I don't know, when I summon that unicorn training student from El Toro, you can use him in a couple different ways. I've seen people set him out front to try to divert the enemies. Hopefully they attack the student instead of me, or off to the side. I kind of like him to cast that Battle Zeal for the accuracy and dodge buffs. It's kind of good for my Buccaneers, all to have more accuracy, so that's usually what I use him for. I put him in the back and hopefully he casts the, I think it's the Battle Zeal, or the whatever this one is. Yeah, hopefully he casts that one. Because if I put him out near the enemies, I think he's more likely to start swinging at them. Alright, let's see. These guys are swashbucklers. They probably have pretty high dodge, so we'll put that away. We're gonna go... I'm gonna go out on a limb and try to take these guys out. Both of these guys down. We'll see what kind of damage. It depends on how many criticals I can get. If I can't put up any big numbers, at least I'll decrease their accuracy. I probably should have just buffed again and let them come to me. Maybe got a little overzealous there. I don't know. I think I'm powerful enough. My build is good enough. I don't have to be super careful with these battles yet. I'm not in fear of being defeated quite yet. Unless they like pull out some crazy ability. Maybe they all have like the swashbuckler ability where they can like do a 2 times attack and then go hidden afterwards. If all 3 of them pulled that out, I don't know, maybe they would one turn defeat me. I don't know. I don't really know what their stats are. It's the great unknown. They could do anything, really. But I've got a big gorilla. He's got a big axe, and he's not happy. And he's gonna smack you. Backhand you into oblivion. This guy can get some. Welcome to the party. And that is the downside of being all buffed up off of Toro and the Unicorn. We do end up dodging more. So don't activate that Vengeance Strike, but you know what? Tis what it is. Alright, that did nothing. I laugh at your silly sword. Even my pet laughs at your puny strike. Alright. I probably did not need to use that potion. I definitely did not need to use that potion on this fight, but you know what? Where are all my attacks? I don't know, let's just start doing stuff. Let's just start swinging. Get stunned, fool. This axe is rated E for everyone. They can all get a smacking. So I have really no idea how the story's gonna go now. I was half thinking Napoleon was gonna make us run around and do a bunch of random fetch quests for him all over his place. And that's how we get the yellow windstone. But now we're kind of half chasing him, half running from all his guards. I have no idea what's going to happen. Isn't this exciting? Alright, Toro, take us home. Channel your rage at being out here in the cold. Nice. Alright. Hey, at least we get 4 chests this time.
Capitan! No, stay your arms. I have come to help you to escape. Sadly, I fear Polaris has only traded one tyrant for another.
Nicolas, oh boy.
One day, we will need to deal with these consequences of your actions.
Again?
But for now, you must leave this place tout de suite. Take this door. It will lead you into an alley where you can escape into a tavern. Bonne chance, Capitan.
Hang on.
Capitan! No, stay your arms.
Polaris has only traded one tyrant for another.
Sadly,
I assume he's talking about like the Walrus regime traded that for Napoleon. Okay, I mean that makes sense.
One day we will need to deal
what consequences of my actions? We didn't do anything.
Again?
That must be what she's saying. Alright, we're out of here. A tavern? It's been a while since I visited a tavern. Can I re-get the tavern crawler badge now that there's a new tavern? Did they update the requirement to include this one in Polaris? If you don't know what I'm talking about, the tavern crawler badge. Let's see. Oh, we're looking at random junk. Let's look. I have no idea where this badge is. Maybe under exploration. No. The tavern crawler badge requires you to visit every tavern. Oh, there it was. This one. Yeah, pay a visit to a dozen different taverns across the spiral. They should update this. They should include Polaris. In my humble opinion, but I mean 12 is an even number. Make it a baker's dozen, you know what? Throw another one in there. Alright, now to find a tavern. I thought the path was going to lead us there. We have to go through like the whole... We have to go through the whole... I don't even know where we're going. This is a pretty big area. This is kind of cool. Let's explore. A face paint vendor? And he's moving around? What is this? That's definitely a wizard port. Hang on. Come here, dude. What do you sell? Face paint vendor? And there's one for each class? No freaking way. And it gives ramming speed? Mojo Javelin ramming speed? Concentrated fire? That's crazy. So these, I want one. Yes, please. So these, man, these are great eye patches, and these give all of the new abilities, or the new talents. What are these? That we got at level 75. Isn't that super OP? Isn't that just kind of busted? Oh, our pet hatched. It's a Haskellberry beast. Wow. Very interesting. And this, oh man, Cossack chief's uniform. It's not bad for a privateer. We can put that in the shared bank. Yeah, I'm kind of floored. These eye patches seem super OP. I'll definitely keep that around. The accuracy's great for my Buccaneer. Ramming speed is an awesome ability. The other thing right now is I have enough good... I mean, ramming speed's really good, but I have enough attacks right now, enough charges. I don't really need any more. And I really like... the second chance is good in case I miss, so I'll definitely keep it around. I might need it later. Does he just wander? Oh, man, I wish I had a map. Curses. He must just wander around here. Well, I think I saw... Oh, there's another... No way, another training tome? They're just dropping these things like candy. Don't mind if I do. He must just wander around here. Cool. Another vendor? I did say, I think in the... earlier in the first video, I wanted to see vendors. Trinket vendor, what do you have? Is this gonna be something stupid OP too? Whoa! This is so cool. Hang on, hold up. These are some new stuff I've never seen before. Bear's Biting Rage. Gives you bleeding strikes. Bleeding causes additional damage each turn. I think this is something Sinbad has. It's like kind of a poison effect. That's pretty cool. I don't think I really need it, but nice. Polarian Provision Signet. Gives you poor endurance. Recover 5% health if injured. 1 rank. Is this something that activates automatically? How does that work? I want to buy one just to experiment with it. I don't know how that works. Does it happen automatically? Does it happen each turn? Then we have Napoleon's Patch. Whirling Assault. 307 damage, hits all adjacent enemies and removes... Does it a buff from them? Does it remove it from them? I don't know. I want that too. I want to try it. I want to try all the things. You know what? I'm just going to get them all. I have some gold. I'm just going to try all the things. I'm actually going to put on... I'm going to put this on right now. It'll take off my hold line 5, but we're not having trouble right now. I just want to see what it does. We'll try one thing at a time and see if they do anything. Before I go into the tavern, are there any other vendors around here I can speak with? Because I want to... Oh, I found the tavern. A housing vendor. Let's see what we got. Hello, sir. Oh, wow. Are you serious? The very chair that I got in the crown pack? So there's a chair you can already buy, and there's level 3 snacks. Okay, at least there are vendors. I was hoping for that. Even if there was nothing great, I wanted vendors. It made the world feel more lived in. At least there's stuff like that. Small Napoleon portrait. Alright, at least there are vendors, alright. The seamstress. Eloise, how did you get here? And where in the world is Zeke? You were hanging out with Zeke for a while. Hang on, let me sell some of my random junk. I don't need to empty out my backpack a little bit. I kind of want to sell my other stuff. Another vendor. He's back. Yes, I think everybody knows by now, buddy. The Napoleon is back. Weapons vendor. Let's see what we got. Okay, that Polar Endurance in Quick Draw. Cool. That Polar Endurance, maybe it'll be a bigger... So you can get more than one... I wonder if you have 2 of these equipped, you could probably get rank 2. I wonder if that goes up to like 10% or something. Unyielding Borealis Blade. Doesn't look that cool, but it gives you Turn the Tide and Chilling Embrace. Slows adjacent enemies at the end of turn. That's crazy. Okay, they're pulling out... King's Isle pulled out the stuff, so you got a ton of new abilities and stuff. Alright. So here's another way to get Turn the Tide. 5 if you want it. If you don't have a Tide pet, another way to get it. Riposte and Polar... Man, they love Polar Endurance. Alright. We've got a Swash Weapon, Cheap Shot, and Predation. Lashes out when enemy disengages. How is that not just Cheap Shot? How is Predation different from Cheap Shot? I have no idea. This Witch Hunter and Polar Endurance. Okay, very interesting. I'm not going to try these out right now, but cool. At least we got new stuff. Oh wait, hang on. Now I want to sell my stuff to you. Yeah, get rid of all this random junk. Sell this for some gold so I can buy new random stuff to try, please. Yes, please. Say one thing about Silver Gasper Leech. Say he likes new trinkets. Alright, well that's all the vendors here. Cool, we have new stuff to play with. That's awesome. That's kind of what I was hoping. And new abilities means they're kind of running out of ranks of the other abilities we have, so I guess they kind of needed something new, but it's nice to see new stuff. Everybody likes new stuff. It's Christmas.
Hey, Captain. I thought I might find you here.
Bro, how did you get in here? What's up, buddy? You're hanging out with Oleg. Well, should we be talking with the polar bear?
While you were off making a very useful nuisance of yourself, I made some new friends and found out quite a lot.
Prospector Zeke's here. Alright, I gotta go talk to my buddy Zeke. Hang on, I gotta go.
Let me introduce you to my new best pal, Oleg.
We are not pals. But I do know where Bird King stores his windstones. Frozen fortress called Baston.
Baston.
And old Oleg here helped me find a map straight to it. Only problem is, well, it's a fortress. If you try to sail over it, they'll blast you to bits.
Fun fact.
We are not pals. But
Baston.
I do know where Bird King stores his windstones. Frozen fortress called Baston.
Baston, that's a real place. I think that's where the Battle of the Wilderness took place in World War II. I think that's in Belgium, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
And Oleg
Okay, yeah,
here
sorry,
helped
fortress.
me. You'll have to land close and sneak in. Think you can handle it? Don't say a thing. I know you can. Some of my new friends are arranging distractions for the city guards, so you should be able to slip past to the docks. Oleg knows the way.
Why does your mouth move like that? That kind of disturbs me.
Some of my new friends are arranging
I don't think anybody else's
distractions
mouth
for the
moves.
city guards.
Follow Oleg. Do not die.
See, your mouth doesn't move when you talk. Why does Secret Squirrels? Alright, cool. Ayo, we get Oleg as a companion. Let's frickin' go. And we got... Why do we get a training point from? Did we do that when we finish the quest? Hey, let's check out our new companion. We're so many new things. This is crazy. He is a... What class are you? The yellow background means you are a privateer. That's okay. Privateers need some more companions. What do you got, buddy? Second wind. Looks like a self-heal. Heal up to 50%. That's pretty good. Cold fury. You deal damage to yourself. Probably deal half your health. Plus 25% weapon power to allies for 3 turns. Cool. Bracing cold. You deal damage to yourself. Removes debuffs from allies. Okay, cool. That might be helpful. Lethal freeze. Oh goodness, he has a bunch of self damage. Doubles bonus chain talents to allies. Double bonus chain talents to allies. I don't know what that means. That confuses me. Of course, polar endurance. They love this in Polaris, I guess. You come with repel borders, second chance, and elusive. Awesome. That's really cool. Let's see what you can learn. Ah, man. You can learn Valor's armor. I don't know what the best build is, so I'm just gonna... Oh, man, that'd be cool. I don't know how many things you can get. I think hopefully you can get Repel Borders 3. That's probably going to be pretty good. Let's try Repel Borders 3. Okay, good. I'm probably going to want to give you Valor's armor. I don't know how many I'd get. It would kind of be cool to give you Relentless 2 Bladestorm 2. But I also kind of want to try out a couple ranks of Polar Endurance. You're going to need health. Let's give you some Polar's Endurance. You know what? Why not? Plus adjacent allies at the end of the turn. Well, let's hang on. Let's give you Relentless and Bladestorm first. And if we still have some left. Oh, you can only learn 1 rank of Relentless? That sucks. Okay, how many Bladestorms can you learn? Well, okay, only 1 Relentless and Bladestorm. I guess they really don't want him to be a chaining companion. You know what? Polar Endurance. We're all in on the Polar Endurance. And then... I'll probably just give you the regulars. I'll just give you a bunch of accuracy, health. We want you health because you do self-damage all the time. There's a lot of grunting and groaning over there, buddy. I don't know. We kind of recruited him pretty quick. He was quick to disown the squirrel as his friend, but I almost forgot Zeke's over there. Don't worry, we'll talk to you in a minute, Prospector Zeke. Don't you worry. We'll be right there. I guess we'll go with rough. I don't know. We're not going to be using him too much. We're a Buccaneer, but I still want to try him out. My other pirates will use him a lot more. Faux show. We just want to train him up real quick so we can try him out. Because we were, say anything you like about Silvergasper Leech, say he likes trying new things. Oh, I guess we'll do dodgy, I don't know. I don't know, accuracy and health are the biggest things, I think. If I was a Privateer or Witch Doctor, I'd really want to give him Spirited, because I'd be doing will buffs, but I don't do will buffs, so it's not that important. I guess we can do Spirited now for the next best thing. But he's such a high level, like, they're gonna have to change this eventually, because if you get to level like 85 plus, you're just gonna be able to have all those things at once. Alright, you're in the starting lineup, buddy. Don't let me down. Prospector Zeke, dude, that's a bummer we can't talk to you. Let me see. Is this like an actual tavern? Can we go down and talk to all our companions? Is there a way to go down there? I may be over here. Hey, we can go down to the cellar. Nice, okay. I just wanted to see if this is like a real tavern, and it is. That's cool. We don't have to stick around. Flex on the only crown pack companion I've ever been able to pull, Flambech. Totally unusable as a buccaneer, but he looks freaking awesome. Alright. It's kind of a vibe down here. The music's nice. Okie dokie. You can buy training tomes. Everything was so cool, I kind of forgot to, oh, we have to go back to the docks. We're gonna have to fight our way out there. Alright, I'm gonna poke around the Polaquenberg a little bit more, and then I guess we'll head out to the docks. Alright, we already saw you. Oh, they make it so you can't run back behind the buildings? That's a bummer. Alright, well, what else is out here? I'm not going to the docks quite yet. This is a cool little area. Nice, steal some more treasure from the local populace.
Emergency! Emergency! There are royalists in the palace!
Oh, goodness. What in the world is that? Is that the start of a side quest? What is that? No? Was that just a random... I don't know why that happened. Was that supposed to happen? Would you stop yelling at me, please? Is that going to happen if I run around without progressing the quest? I'm just taking a look. I'm just taking everything in. What happens if I go back in the palace? They stand to attention? I'm curious now. Hello? I guess nothing? Where are all the bootlicker penguins? Oh, hello. No, don't tell me that's another ancient tome. They've given these things out like candy. Weren't there only like 10 of them in the entire game up until now? And now there's 3 of them in Polaris alone? They're the bootlickers. What happens if I go back? I'm just curious. Wow, I'm just gonna waltz back into the study. I know the game design isn't really made for you to do this. Oh, you can farm him. That's cool. Not gonna do that right now. I know the game really isn't made for this. I'm not knocking it for allowing us to waltz back in here. And you need to have it, you know, access to those fights and stuff like that. So it's fine. I'm just curious. All right, I'm just being nosy. Let me be nosy. I wonder how many training tomes they have here. I kind of like this place. Looks nice. I kind of like it. You know what? I don't even mind. Wouldn't even mind if this was a port from Wizard 101. I really wouldn't, because it looks very nice and it looks very.
I accuse you of betraying La Revolution. Your suit is too fancy and therefore unequal.
Non, I accuse you of betraying La Revolution, but your house is better than mine, and your husband is prettier.
Oh my. Alright, well, I guess these are supposed to happen. Yeah, this is kind of being a problem. I think the revolution is going to crumble because everybody's trying to out-revolutionize everybody else. Whoa.
Guards, I demand satisfaction. I ordered escargot, and the server brought me snails.
What do you think it is? What do you think escargot is, sir? Yeah, everybody's trying to out-revolutionize everybody else, so this place might not be long for the keeping. I don't know, I kind of wonder how Napoleon that totally just looks like a wall back there. I don't know how he kind of took over the spiral in the first place, or almost did. Are you gonna say anything? With a home country like this, I don't know. I think this is back down to the vendors. Alright, I think we've About seen everywhere. Alright, let's see what we got out on the docks. And this is named the Polarisberg Docks, but when you go up here to this cart, oh okay, it says the Polarisberg. When we first went up there, it said whatever the old name was, the Walrus, I forget. Whatever the other name was, the walrus name. That one, you know what I'm talking about. Don't laugh. Are these guys gonna be red again? Yeah, we definitely are gonna have to fight our way through these guys again. Man, we're swapping sides more frequently than I change my socks. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna take a pause here. It's been fun exploring all the new stuff. Hey, next episode, we'll try to get that Windstone. We're going to, Ayo, Kai's here. Try out some of the new abilities and new companion. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll be back with the next installment whenever I can. See ya!